Thank you very much. Well, in our endeavour here on Facebook to bring you some of the things that you may never see at a normal darts match, welcome to the William Hill Grand Slam of Darts. Now, singly and arguably the most important person for the whole show, the man that makes it all work, is the former champion of the world, Keith Deller. Now, you may ask, what an important task does Keith have that keeps the wheels of this great machine going? Well, he is uniquely the #1 spotter. What does that do? That tells everybody where to go. So without Keith, we wouldn't even have a clue what the dart player's going to do, and we wouldn't know where to find him on the dartboard. So each camera and the director listen solely to Keith. Keith, thank you very much. Welcome to our Facebook page and our fans joining us on Twitter. It's nice for you to spend a bit of time with us. Could you just tell us, in layman's terms, what does a spotter do? What's his job?
We have a few cameras where we've got the main camera that the people see at home, and then we have where you see the eyes. Because the thing with the people who, especially any of the TV tournaments, especially with Sky, they don't know really all the checkouts like the dart players that we're used to playing. And
explain the checkout.
Well, say for instance, if say James Wade tonight was on double 20 and Gary Anderson was on 122, I would say to the cameras, 2 treble 18s, double 7, treble 18, 18 ball. So you've got one camera that's at the bottom half.
These are the sequences that would get the player to the checkout, and you would tell the camera crew?
Yeah, and you've got 2 cameras. You've got one at the bottom of the board and one at the top. So when I go 2 treble 18s, double 7, the one who's got the treble 18, the top half, will be there. And then if it goes treble 18 again, and it goes for double 7, the one that's at the bottom of the board will then pick up the double. So we have to give them all the finishes that we think they're going to go. But sometimes there's different ways. There's 2 ways, but you have to watch the eyes. It's a lot harder than people think.
It is a lot harder because you know what I thought, and you probably thought the same. We probably all sat at home and thought, God, that director knows what he's doing, doesn't he? He really does know his sport. When in fact, it's Keith. It's all Keith's knowledge. Now, Keith has, and I know because I've often seen him walk around with it, and I made the terrible mistake of asking him what he was doing once. He's certainly not looking for autographs. He's certainly not writing his life story. What he does is he asks the player for their checkouts, and you have a very special book which all the checkouts are inside, don't you? Which way they will go for a particular number.
Well, some of the shots, for instance, like a 46. If you like tops, they'll go 6 double 20. If you like the double 16, they go the 14 route. And there's quite a bit of a difference either side of the board. So, you know, some players are just like me. Take, for instance, James Wade again. James loves double top, double 10. So if he wants, say, 62, he'll go treble 14, double 10. A lot of players would go treble 10, double 16. So they're the sort of checkouts that you need to know, really, because they're so far away from each segment.
This is fantastic. Now, there's a real insight into the business. Now, you just thought, sitting at home, it was pure coincidence, didn't you? Or that Sky was so good they got it right every time. Well, there's your answer. Once again, we took you backstage, places you would never normally see.